Hello student, today we are going to solve miscellaneous exercise of complex number. First example, select correct alternative from the given. If n is an odd positive integer, then the value of 1 plus I raised to 2n plus I raised to 4n plus I raised to 6n is. Option is minus 4i, B 0, C is 4i, D is 4. The correct option is B 0. 1 plus I raised to 2n can be written as I square raised to n, I raised to 4n can be written as I square raised to 2n, I raised to 6n can be written as I square raised to 3n. Now we know that value of I square as minus 1. The value of I square as minus 1 will put here, and negative number even power is positive and negative number is of odd power is negative, whereas n is odd positive integer, so this power is odd, 2n is even, 3n is odd. We'll put this value I raised to 2n or minus 1 raised to n is odd, this will be minus 1. Minus 1 raised to 2n is even, it will be plus 1. Minus 1 raised to 3n, it will be minus 1. So on calculating, we get value 0. The answer is 0. Second is the value of I raised to 592 plus I raised to 590 plus I raised to 588 plus I raised to 586 plus I raised to 584 upon I raised to 582 plus I raised to 580 plus I raised to 578 plus I raised to 576 plus I raised to 574 is equal to, options are minus 2, 1, 0, and last option is minus 1. Now correct option is D, minus 1. I will take outside minimum power of I raised to from the numerator and minimum power of I raised to from the denominator. So minimum power is 584. We'll take outside inside the bracket I raised to 8 plus I raised to 6 plus I raised to 4 plus I square plus 1. Similarly, I raised to 574 take outside will get inside the bracket I raised to 8 plus I raised to 6 plus I raised to 4 plus I square plus 1. These two brackets get cancelled. By using laws of indices, we will have I raised to 584 minus 574 become I raised to 10. So we will convert this I raised to 10 as I square raised to 5. So we know that value of I square is minus 1. That value of minus 1 raised to odd power is minus 1. So correct option is minus 1. Option is D. Now next example is root of minus 3 into root of minus 6 is equal to, options are minus 3 root 2, second 3 root 2, third option 3 root 2i, fourth option is minus 3 root 2i. The correct option is A, minus 3 root 2. As we know that root of minus a is equal to root of a into root of minus 1. So root of minus 1 is I. Therefore, root of minus a directly you can write as root of ai. So similarly, root of minus 3 can be written as root of 3i. Root of minus 6 can be written as root of 6i. I into I is I square. Root 3 into root 6 is root 18. Root 18 is 3 root 2. And the value of I square is minus 1. So answer is minus 3 root 2. Next, fourth example is, as omega is complex cube root of unity, then the value of omega raised to 99, omega raised to 100, omega raised to 101 is. Options are minus 1, 1, 0, 3. The correct option is C, 0. As omega is complex cube root unity, we have two formulae. One is omega cube is 1, and second is 1 plus omega square is equal to 0. So we'll consider omega raised to 99 plus omega raised to 100 plus omega raised to 101. Convert this omega raised to the power in the form of omega cube raised to. So omega raised to 99 can be written as omega cube raised to 33. Omega raised to 100 can be written as omega cube raised to 33 is 99 into omega is 100 by using laws of indices, and omega raised to 101 can be written as omega cube raised to 33 into omega square. As omega cube is 1, so we will get 1 plus omega square. And the value of 1 plus omega square is 0. Therefore, correct option is C, which is equal to 0. Now, if Z is equal to R cos theta plus I sin theta, then value of Z upon Z bar plus Z bar upon Z is equal to, first option is cos 2 theta, second is 2 cos 2 theta, third is 2 cos theta, and fourth is 2 sin theta. Now Z is equal to, the correct option is B, is 2 cos 2 theta. So Z is equal to R cos theta plus I sin theta, and Z bar is equal to R cos theta minus I sin theta. This can be converted as exponential form as R into e raised to I theta. Z bar converted as R into e raised to minus I theta. Now we will consider this Z upon Z bar plus Z bar upon Z. We have R e raised to I theta upon R e raised to minus I theta, because Z bar is R e raised to minus I theta. Z bar is plus R e raised to minus I theta upon R e raised to I theta. This R get cancelled, R get cancelled. By using laws of indices, we will get e raised to I2 theta plus e raised to minus I2 theta. This polar form, exponential form, converted to the polar form again, e raised to I2 theta can be written as cos 2 theta plus I sin 2 theta. E raised to minus I2 theta can be written as cos 2 theta minus I sin theta. While you are opening the bracket, I sin 2 theta minus I sin 2 theta get cancelled. Cos 2 theta plus cos 2 theta is 2 cos 2 theta. Therefore, the option is 2 cos 2 theta. Now, next example is, if omega is not equal to 1, is a complex cube root of unity, and 1 plus omega raised to 7 is equal to a plus b omega, then a and b respectively numbers are, options are 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, minus 1, 1. The correct option is B, 1, 1. As omega is complex cube root of unity, as previous we will see in the previous lecture, we have omega cube is equal to 1 and 1 plus omega square is equal to 0. Therefore, we will take 1 plus omega raised to 7 is equal to a plus b omega. Now 1 plus omega can be written as minus omega square. Using this result, we will find the value of 1 plus omega as minus omega square. So minus omega square raised to 7. As we know that negative numbers odd power is negative. Therefore, minus omega raised to 7, omega square raised to 7 can be written as minus omega raised to 40. A plus b omega, keep as it is. Now, omega raised to 40 can be written as omega cube raised to 4, 4 3 are 12 into omega square. Omega cube is 1, put that value, will get minus omega square is equal to a plus b omega. Now, we have the value of minus omega square is 1 plus omega. Using this result, we will find the value of minus omega square. Plus omega square transfer to this side, we get minus omega square is equal to 1 plus omega. That value put here, we will get 1 plus omega is equal to a plus b omega. And on comparing, the coefficient of omega is b and constant is a. So here is coefficient of omega is 1 and constant is 1. Therefore, a is equal to 1 and b is equal to 1. So here option is B, 1, 1. Next example is, the modulus and argument of 1 plus I root 3 raised to 8 are respectively. Options are 2, 2 pi by 3, D is 256, 8 pi by 3, C is 256, 2 pi by 3, and option D is 64, 4 pi by 3. Now correct option is C, 256, modulus is 256, argument is 2 pi by 3. Now 1 plus I omega I root 3 raised to 8 can be written as, so we will multiply and dividing by 2 for simplicity. We get 1 plus I root 3 upon 2 multiply by 2 to take outside raised to 8 is there. So 2 raised to 8 is equal to in 2 raised to 8 into 1 upon 2 plus I root 3 upon 2 raised to 8. Now 1 by 2 is cos pi by 3. Root 3 by 2 is sin pi by 3. We'll put this value by using result. Cos theta plus I sin theta raised to n can be written as cos n theta plus I sin n theta. Therefore, we will get 256 into cos 8 pi upon 3 plus I sin 8 by 3. Now, by using the result, cos 8 pi by 3 can be written as cos 2 pi plus 2 pi by 3, and sin 8 pi by 3 can be written as sin 2 pi plus 2 pi by 3. So cos will be converted to the cos and sin will be converted to the sin, and it is lies in the first quadrant. By using result of allied angle, cos 2 pi plus theta is cos theta and sin 2 pi plus theta is sin theta. We have 256 into cos 2 pi by 3 plus I sin 2 pi by 3. On comparing the this with the result z is equal to r cos theta plus I sin theta, we will get r is equal to 256 and theta is equal to 2 pi by 3. Therefore, modulus is 256 and argument is 2 pi by 3. So, correct option is C. Next example is, if argument of z is theta, then argument of z bar is equal to, options are minus theta, 0, pi plus theta, and option D is pi minus theta. The correct option is A, minus theta. Argument of z is equal to theta can be written as tan inverse of b by a. If z is equal to a plus b I, then argument of z is tan inverse of b by a, which is equal to theta. Now z is equal to a plus ib, then z bar is equal to a minus ib. So argument of z bar is equal to tan inverse of minus b by a. And tan inverse of minus theta is minus tan inverse of theta. Therefore, tan inverse of minus b by a is equal to minus tan inverse of b by a, and tan inverse of b by a is theta. So, minus sin theta is equal to minus theta. Therefore, argument of z bar is minus theta. So, therefore, correct option is A. Now, if z is equal to x plus iy and z minus zi is equal to 1, then options are z lies on x-axis, z lies on y-axis, z lies on rectangle, and last option z lies on circle. The correct option is D, z lies on the circle. As z is equal to x plus iy, now put that value here, z minus zi is equal to 1. So therefore z is equal to x plus iy minus x plus iy into I. So multiply I inside the bracket, will get mod of x plus iy minus xi minus yi square. As I square is equal to minus 1, put that value and take real and imaginary parts separately. So you get mod of x plus y minus x into I is equal to 1. Now z is equal to x plus iy, then mod of z is equal to under root of x square plus y square, means under root of real part square plus imaginary part square. Therefore, mod of this is under root of real part square plus imaginary part square, and making squaring on both sides, you get x square plus y square bracket x plus y bracket square plus y minus x bracket square. Now make it is equal to 1 square. Now making squaring both sides, you will get x square plus 2xy plus y square minus 2xy plus x square plus 2xy minus 2xy get cancelled. We get 2x square plus 2y square is equal to 1. This is the required equation of standard circle whose center at origin and radius is half. Therefore, this complex number lies on the circle. The correct option is D. Next example is, if minus 1 plus root 3i is equal to r e raised to I theta, then theta is. Now options are, A is minus 2 pi by 3, B is pi by 3, C is minus pi by 3 and D is 2 pi by 3. Now correct option is D, 2 pi by 3. Now tan theta is equal to minus root 3. How it is minus root 3? Z is equal to minus 1 plus root 3i. On comparing, we will get A is equal to minus 1, D is equal to root 3. So tan theta is equal to B by A. So B is root 3 by minus 1. So it will be minus root 3. Now minus root 3, minus की parity is, and tan pi by 3 is root 3. We will get minus tan pi by 3. Now we will, using the result of allied angle, minus tan pi by 3 can be written as tan pi minus pi by 3. So this will be equal to tan 2 pi by 3. Tan theta is equal to tan 2 pi by 3. On comparing, we will get theta is equal to 2 pi by 3. So therefore, option is D, correct option. These are the MCQs. Now next example is simplify the following and express in the form of A plus IB. The first example is 3 plus root 64. Sorry, 3 plus root of minus 64. Now we see that Z is equal to 3 plus root of minus 64. As we know that root of minus A is equal to root of AI. Therefore, root of minus 64 can be written as root of 64i. And root of 64 is 8. So it will be 3 plus 8i. So Z is equal to 3 plus 8i is the required answer. A is 3, B is 8. Now next example is 2i cube square bracket square. So Z is equal to 2i cube bracket square. So separating the square by using Lagrange indices, 2 square is 4, I cube square is I raised to 6. Again, I raised to 6 can be split as in the form of I square raised to 3, and I square is minus 1. So put that value of I square as minus 1 cube is minus 1. So answer is minus 4. Therefore, Z is equal to minus 4 plus 0i. So here A is minus 4, B is 0. Next example is 5 by 2 into I in bracket minus 4 minus 3i. So Z is equal to this 5 by 2 I into minus 4 minus 3i. Multiply I inside the bracket, we will get 5 by 2 into minus 4i minus 3i square. As I square is equal to minus 1, put that value, we will get minus 4i plus 3. That should be equal to 3 minus 4i. So multiplying by 5 by 2 inside bracket, you will get Z is equal to 15 by 2 minus 10i. So here A is my 15 by 2 and B is minus 10. Next example is 1 plus 2 upon I into 3 plus 4 upon I into 5 plus I raised to minus 1. So Z is equal to this. So as usual, we know that 1 upon I is equal to minus I. Therefore, 1 plus 2I is become 1 minus 2I. 3 plus 4 upon I become 3 minus 4I. 5 plus I raised to minus 1 become 5 plus I raised to 1. It goes to the denominator because its power is negative. So now multiply these two brackets, we get 3 minus 4i minus 6i upon 8i square upon 5 plus I. Now for division, we know that we multiply and dividing by conjugate of the denominator. We have conjugate of 5 plus I is 5 minus I. It will be multiply and divide. On simplifying and putting the value of I square is equal to minus 1, we have Z is equal to minus 5 minus 10I into 5 minus I. And on the numerator, A plus B into A minus B is equal to, or it is A square minus B square. Therefore, A is 5 and B is I. Therefore, it will be 5 square minus I square. Again, I square is equal to minus 1. Multiplying these two brackets, we will get 25 plus 5i minus 50i plus 10i square upon 25 plus 1. Now this will be equal to minus 35 minus 45i upon 26. Therefore, this Z become minus 35 upon 26. minus 45 upon 26i. Here A is equal to minus 35 upon 26 and B is equal to minus 45 upon 26. So required Z is in the form of A plus IB. The next is 2 plus 3i into 1 minus 4i. It is quite simple. It is simple multiplication of two brackets. So 2 plus 3i into 1 plus 1 minus 4i. We are multiplying these two brackets. You will get 2 minus 8i plus 3i minus 12i square. So value of I square is minus 1. So put that value. You will get 2 minus 5i plus 12. 2 plus 12 is 14 minus 15i. So A is 14, B is minus 5. So required Z is in the form of A plus IB. The next example is 5 plus 7i upon 4 plus 3i plus 5 plus 7i upon 4 minus 3i. So let Z is equal to this quantity. We observe that 5 plus 7i from this term and 5 plus 7i from this term is take outside. So we get 5 plus 7i into bracket 1 upon 4 plus 3i plus 1 upon 4 minus 3i. On cross multiplying this, we will get 5 plus 7i into 4 minus 3i plus 4 plus 3i upon a plus b into a minus b. In this that way, a square minus b square, we get 4 square minus 3 square into I square. 3i bracket square means 3 square into I square. So I square is equal to minus 1. Put that value, you will get minus 3i get cancelled. 4 plus 4 is 8. 4 square is 16. 3 square is 9. I square is minus 1. So 16 plus 9 is 25. So 8 upon 25 multiply to 5 plus 7i, we will get Z is equal to 40 upon 25 plus 56 upon 25i. Here A is 40 upon 25 and B is 56 upon 25. So required Z is in the form of A plus IB. Now next is 3 into I raised to 5 plus 2 into I raised to 7 plus I raised to 9 upon I raised to 6 plus 2 I raised to 8 plus 3 I raised to 18. Now consider Z is equal to this one. Now all I raised to power we will transform into the I square raised to, because we know the value of I square as minus 1. So for simplicity, I raised to 5 can be written as I square raised to square into I, because I square square is 4 into I raised to 1 is, by using laws of indices, it will be 5. I raised to 7 can be written as I square cube, it is 6 into 1, I raised to 7. So I raised to 9 can be written as I square raised to 4 into I. I raised to 6 can be written as I square cube. I raised to 8 can be written as I raised to 4. I raised to 18 can be written as I square raised to 9. And we will observe that in each term of the numerator I take outside and put value of I square as minus 1. You will get 3i into 3 plus 2 plus 1, because I is outside the bracket. So value of I square is minus 1. Minus 1 square is plus 1. Minus 1 cube is minus 1. Minus 1 raised to 4 even power is plus 1. So again my I into 3 minus 2 plus 1 upon minus 1 plus 2 plus minus 3. So on simplifying you will get Z is equal to 2i upon minus 2. So 2 get cancelled. So Z is equal to minus I. Therefore Z is equal to 0 minus I. Here A is equal to 0 and B is equal to minus 1. So required Z is in the form of A plus IB. Now next example is solve the following equation for x and y belongs to R. R is real number. Given that 4 minus 5i into x plus 2 plus 3i into y is equal to 10 minus 7i. So given thing is as it is. So multiply x inside the bracket, multiply y inside the bracket, you will get 4x minus 5ix plus 2y plus 3yi. So on separating the term of real part and imaginary part, we will get 4x plus 2y minus 5x minus 3yi is equal to 10 minus 7. and two complex numbers are equal if their real and imaginary parts are equal. On equating both sides, you get 4x plus 2y is equal to 10 and 5x minus 3y is equal to 7. So these are the two simultaneous equations. On solving this simultaneous equation, you will get x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. So next example is x plus iy upon 2 plus 3i is equal to 7 minus I. Now consider this given equation. So this 2 plus 3i is divided here, transfer to right hand side, it become multiplied to 7 minus I. So therefore x plus iy is equal to 7 minus I into 2 plus 3i. LHS keep as it is. On the RHS it is simple multiplication of 2 bracket. So on multiplying 7 minus I into 2 plus 3i, you will get x plus iy is equal to 14 plus 21i minus 2i minus 3i square. So put value of I square as minus 1. So we will get x plus iy is equal to 17 plus 19i. So again same, two complex numbers are equal, their real and imaginary parts are must be equal. So on equating real and imaginary part, you will get x is equal to 17 and y is equal to 19. Next example is x plus iy into 5 plus 6i is equal to 2 plus 3i. Now for simplicity, we are not multiplying these two brackets, but we will transform this 5 plus 6i on the right hand side. Okay, it is multiply, goes to right hand side, become divides. Therefore, x plus iy is equal to 2 plus 3i upon 5 plus 6i. Now we know that for division of two complex number, we multiply and divide by conjugate of denominator. So this conjugate of denominator 5 plus 6i is 5 minus 6i. We will multiplying and dividing. On the numerator, it is simple multiplication of two bracket. On the denominator, it is in the form of a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Therefore, x plus iy become 10 minus 12i plus 15i minus 18i square upon 5 square minus 6 square into I square. The put value of I square is equal to 1 and simplifying you will get x plus iy is equal to 28 plus 3i upon 25 plus 36. Therefore, x plus iy is equal to 28 upon 61 plus 3 upon 61i. So similar manner, two complex numbers are equal, the real and imaginary parts are equal. On equating real and imaginary part, we will get x is equal to 28 upon 61 and y is equal to 3 upon 61. Next result is, so 2x plus I raised to 9y into 2 plus I is equal to x into I raised to 7 plus 10 I raised to 16. So I'll give one example. So we'll transform this I raised to 9 in the form of I square raised to something, I raised to 7, I raised to 16 converted to I square. So therefore we have 2x plus I square raised to 4 into iy, because I square raised to 4 is 8 into 1 is 9, y into 2 plus I is equal to I raised to 7 can be written as I square cube raised to, means it becomes 6 into I raised to 7, I raised to 16, I square raised to 8, and we know that the value of I square is minus 1. So put that value I square is minus 1. This equation become 2x plus y into 2i plus I square is equal to minus xi plus 10. Multiply I inside y inside the bracket and put the value of I as minus 1. You will get 2x plus 2yi minus y is equal to minus xi plus 10. Transfer this xi on the left hand side and it will, separating the real and imaginary part, you will get 2x minus y plus 2y plus x into I is equal to 10 plus 0i. So again, equating real and imaginary part, you will get 2x minus y is equal to 10 and 2y plus x, that is x plus 2y is equal to 0. These are the two simultaneous equations. On solving this equation, you get x is equal to 4 and y is equal to -2. Next example is evaluate the following. 1 minus I plus I square raised to minus 15. So we'll put the value of I square as -1. We have 1 plus I square raised to minus 15 is equal to 1 minus I minus 1 raised to minus 15. Because I square is -1 plus 1 minus 1 get cancelled. -1 raised to minus I raised to minus 15. So this will be equal to 1 upon minus I raised to 15. Negative power become positive, transfer to the denominator. So negative number have odd power, its value is negative. So minus I raised to 15 become minus I raised to 15. So minus sign goes to the numerator. So I raised to 15 can be written as I square raised to 7 into I. Again put the value of I square as -1. -1 raised to odd power is minus. This is minus I. Minus minus become plus. So 1 upon I, we know that 1 upon I is minus I. So therefore Z is equal to minus I. Now next example is I raised to 131 plus I raised to 49. So Z is equal to I raised to 131 plus I raised to 49. So we'll split this I raised to 131 in the form of I square raised to and I raised to 49 in the form of I square for simplicity, because we know the value of I square is -1. So I square raised to 65 into I plus I square raised to 24 into I. Put the value of I square as -1. -1 odd power is -1, even power is plus. This minus I plus I get cancelled. So Z is equal to 0. Next example is find the value of, first example is x cube plus 2x square minus 3x plus 21 if x is equal to 1 plus 2i. Now for, we will take x is equal to 1 plus 2i, transform real part on the LHS, you will get x minus 1 is equal to 2i. On squaring both sides, you will get x minus 1 square is equal to 4i square. I square is -1, x minus 1 bracket square will become x square minus 2x plus 1. So as I square is -1 plus 4 become -4. This -4 transform to LHS, you will get one quadratic equation as x square minus 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. Now dividing the given polynomial by this quadratic equation 1 by actual division. So x square minus 2x plus 5 divides x cube plus 2x square minus 3x plus 21. Now find the term which we multiply to x square become x cube, that is x. So take x here. So multiply x all the term and write below this. You will get x into x square is x cube, x into minus 2x is minus 2x square, x into 5 is 5x, and subtracting we will get x cube get cancelled, 2x square plus 2x square is 4x square, minus 3x minus 5x is minus 8x, and we will take 21 as it is. Now find the term which we multiply to x square become 4x square. The term is 4 plus 4. So multiply plus 4 each and every term and right below this we will get 4 into x square is 4x square, 4 into minus 2x is minus 8x, 4 into 5 is 20, and subtracting we will get plus 4x minus 4x get cancelled, minus 8x plus 8x get cancelled, plus 21 minus 20 become 1. This 1 is called remainder, and this x plus 4 is called as quotient. And using the remainder theorem is dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So dividend is x cube plus 2x square minus 3x plus 21. Divisor is x square minus 2x plus 5. Quotient is x plus 4. Remainder is 1. But the value of x square minus 2x plus 5 is equal to what? 0. So using equation 1, put that value, you will get 0 into x plus 4 plus 1. So 0 into x plus 4 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. Therefore, the value of x cube plus 2x square minus 3x plus 21 is equal to 1 if x is equal to 1 plus 2i. Now next, second example is find the value of x raised to 4 plus 4x cube plus 35x square minus x plus 164 if x is equal to minus 5 plus 4i. So on the similar manner, we'll take x is equal to minus 5 plus 4i, transfer this real part on the LHS, get x plus 5 is equal to 4i, and making the square, we get the quadratic equation x square plus 10x plus 41 is equal to 0. On repeating the same procedure, divide this given polynomial by this quadratic equation, find quotient remainder, and put all the value in remainder theorem. We will get the value of given polynomial is equal to 0. You can do it easily at home. So we'll see the next example. Find the square root of the following. So for the first example is minus 16 plus 30i. Let under root of minus 16 plus 30i is equal to x plus iy. So equation 1. On squaring and collecting real and imaginary part and two complex numbers are equal, we have real and imaginary parts are equal. We have minus 16 plus 30i is equal to x square minus y square is equal to 2xyi. Here we have x square minus y square is equal to minus 16 and 2xy is equal to 30. From that we will get y is equal to 15 upon x. Now put this value of y is equal to 15 upon x in the equation number 2. We will get x square minus 15 upon x bracket square is equal to minus 16. So multiply by x square, we will get x raised to 4 plus 16x square minus 225. This is bi-quadratic equation. We will factorize it. Multiplication is minus 225 and addition is plus 16. Two terms are x square minus 9 and x square plus 25 is equal to 0. So two brackets are is equal to 0. Therefore x square is equal to 9 and x square is equal to minus 25. But x square is equal to minus 25 is not possible. Why? Because x is real number. So in the real number, square of number is negative is not possible. So x square is equal to minus 25 is not possible. We have x square is equal to 9. Therefore x is equal to plus or minus 3. Put this value in equation number 3. We will get y is equal to plus or minus 5. Put the value of x and y in equation 1. You will get under root of minus 16 plus 30i is equal to plus or minus take outside 3 plus 5i. It is quite simple. Next example is find square root of 2 plus 2 root 3i. Now let same manner we have let under root of 2 plus 2 root 3i is equal to x plus iy. Squaring both sides, equating real and imaginary part, we will get x square minus y square is equal to 2 and 2xy is equal to 2 root 3. Therefore y is equal to root 3 upon x. Now put this value y is equal to root 3 upon x in equation number 2. We will get x square minus root 3 upon 2 bracket square is equal to 2. Therefore multiplying by x square each and every term, we will get x raised to 4 minus 2x cube minus 3 is equal to 0. This is again by quadratic equation. On factorizing it, you will get x square minus 3 into x square plus 1 is equal to 0. You have x square is equal to 3 and x square is equal to minus 1. Again x square is equal to minus 1 is not possible because square of real number is negative, not possible. We have x square is equal to 3. Therefore x is equal to plus or minus root 3. Put that value in equation number 3. So we get y is equal to plus or minus 1. Put the value of x and y in equation 1. We will get under root of 2 root 3I is equal to plus or minus root 3 plus I. You can easily verify making square of 3 root 3 plus I. Its square is 2 plus 2 root 3I. Therefore, square root of 2 plus 2 root 3I is plus or minus root 3 plus I. Now find the square root of 89. So again, same manner, let under root of 89 is x plus iy. Making square, comparing real and imaginary part, you will get x square minus y square is equal to 0 and 2xy is equal to 18. From that, y is equal to 9 upon x. Put this value in equation number 2. You will get x square minus 9 square upon x square is equal to 0. On multiplying x square, we will get x raised to 4 minus 9 square is equal to 0. X raised to 4 can be written as x square minus 9 square is equal to 0. Again, a square minus b square, a minus b, a plus b, it will be factorized as x square minus 9 into x square plus 9 is equal to 0. So we have x square is equal to 9 and x square is equal to minus 9. But x square is equal to minus 9 not possible. Why it is not possible? Because square of real number is negative is not possible. Therefore, x square is equal to minus 9 is not possible. We have x square is equal to plus 9. Therefore, x is equal to plus or minus 3. Put that value in equation number 3. So, y is equal to 9 upon x. X is plus or minus 3. So, therefore, 9 upon plus or minus 3 is y is equal to plus or minus 3. Now, put that value of x and y in equation 1. So, under root of 18 is equal to plus or minus 3 plus 3i. Now, this way you can find square root of any complex number. If suppose that other complex number is given, any type of complex number is given here, so square root of that complex number take as x plus iy, making square, comparing real and imaginary part. From imaginary part, find the value of y, put that value in equation number 2. Multiplying by x square, we will get y-quadratic equation, factorize it, we will get value of x, put that value of x in equation 3, we will get value of y, put that value of x and y in equation 1, you will get square root of any complex number. This is simple procedure. So this is all about today's lecture. Remaining examples we will see on the next lecture. Thank you.